Hello YouTube universe and welcome to Scarstorm Productions. I'm Moro and today we'll be looking at some new reveals for Transformers Legacy United. But before we begin, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this, because it may be a small click for you guys, but it's a big help for me. Thank you. Now, today we'll be looking at the new Transformers Legacy United Star Raiders. Now, this will be a Walmart exclusive line, so that is the only place you can find these figures. Now, these images just recently dropped by Mechafire on TFW 2005, which thank you to him, because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't see these amazing looking figures. Hey, Future More here. Just want to say, I made this a while ago, but I was experiencing burnout, so I never got to release this video. So, just have that in mind while watching this, so it may have some old stuff in it. Thank you for understanding.
Now, we'll be starting with my favorite figure and one of my favorite Transformer characters of them all, Lockdown. And I have to say, he really looks good in the axle grease mold, though I kind of wish it was a remold of Chase. Though this does make more sense since Lockdown's whole thing was he liked to take himself apart and add upgrades to him. So in my opinion, this was the perfect pick for a character like Lockdown.
On the other hand, when we put him in vehicle mode, it just looks like a slab of a black brick. It doesn't really have any substance to it, any real colors, which is a downside, but I'm still going to get it as soon as it comes out. No doubt about it.
Moving on to the packaging, and I have to say, it's just the standard Legacy packaging, but it's still pretty cool. Now, instead of using orange like Legacy United has been using so far, it's actually using a light shade of blue, which kind of makes sense as they are pirates, and pirates sail along the blue sea. Kind of ironic, huh? Moving to the back of the packaging, and it's just your standard back package, just telling how it transforms in a couple steps, then boom, done. Moving on to the next figure, we have Filch from Transformers RID 2015. Now, during the live stream that went on earlier, they said it was from Cyberverse, which is wrong, but because they said that, I think something else is coming later on from Cyberverse, but we just don't know what that is. Or I could just be making a connection that is not there. Now, starting off in bird mode, and I have to say, it looks pretty good for a cybernetic bird. Kind of looks like something you will find off of the Jungle Planet from Cybertron or Eucharis from IDW. And I love how they remolded Air Razor into this. Like, instead of it being all organic, it's just pure cybernetic glory. And moving to the robot mode, and I have to say, it actually does look good. And one thing I like about it is that the wings are not attached to the actual, wings. It actually comes off and attaches to its arms. Now, this makes me wonder, is it attached to a 5mm port? Because that's the only logical explanation for it to be able to fit on the arms and go back onto the wings. Now, moving on to the packaging, and it's just the same as Lockdowns, if I'm being completely honest now. But one thing I did notice while going over Filch's and Lockdown's thing is they don't say what universe they're from. It just says Star Raider. Nothing else. Just that. Which is kind of interesting and makes me think, could this just be their versions from the War for Cybertron trilogy? Because, as we know, the Legacy toy line takes place right after War for Cybertron. Not the game, the show. So, these could just be their versions of it. But if that's the case, why isn't Lockdown a mercenary? Because we know mercenaries exist in this world. But that's just me theorizing. Never mind that. Now, moving on to the final deluxe class, and we have the second in command, the Star Seekers, Cannonball. Now, Cannonball is one of my personal favorite BotCon figures because I was able to find one when I was at a convention. And I have to say, it was one of the best things I ever picked up. But moving on to a Legacy figure, I have to say, I really love how they changed it up in the Skids mold. Even though we got it so many times now, they're still finding ways to make it new. And I kind of applaud them for that. And plus, since we're getting a Cannonball, that can also mean we're going to get a Cybertron Red Alert later on. which I'm going to be happy about since, remember what I said in the Starscream video, which will be linked in the description, that we already got a Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime, an Override, a Metroplex, now that Cybertron Starscream, and later on in the line, we're going to be getting a Cybertron Hotshot and Vector Prime. So we're kind of close to getting all the main cast, which is kind of impressive. But moving back to the figure, I have to say, I really love this, and it even has what the original Cannonball could do. It comes with an attachment piece that represents a hand, and it connects to that little cannon that he has on his actual hand, which I applaud them for finding a way to actually do that. Now, moving on to vehicle mode, and I have to say, I really do love this. I just love how the black and gold blends together with the neon green skeletons. It just looks immaculate. It's just amazing. Now, moving on to the packaging, same with Lockdown and Filch. It's the same kind of blue, but if you move to the back, you can see it comes with another accessory, and that accessory being the Cyberplanet key attachment that came with Starscream as well. Now, my main question is, why did it take them so long to start doing the Cyberplanet keys? I mean, I get that they have a budget for certain things, but come on, it's the Cybertron figures. They need a Cyberplanet key. But that's enough about me complaining. Now, next up, we have the Voyager class, and there's only one so far, but that's just, not the whole thing revealed, because these are just 4 out of, 7 so far that were revealed. And the Voyager class we're talking about is Ferrak. Now, Ferrak is from the Marvel continuity, but the version right now is the one from Bakan. And now, the one from Bakan was already a part of the Star Seekers, so it kind of makes sense that they make this version a part of the Star Raiders. Now, I know what you guys are about to say, but isn't this just a Cyclonus recolor? Because that doesn't seem like there's anything new. Well, there is something new. Just look at the wings. But all in all, I kind of like it like the rest of the Star Raiders. The colors are perfect, and I don't know what else to say. Now, moving to vehicle mode, as I said, it's just like a recolor of Cyclonus, so it has the same exact vehicle mode. And there's nothing really to say about it. But other than that, that's really it on the figures. I'm really kind of disappointed, though, because I thought they were going to show the whole wave. Like Road Pig, that mysterious figure, and the Leader Class Thundertron we were supposed to get. But other than that, there's nothing really to complain about it. I really like the Star Raiders so far, and hopefully we're able to see more of them later on. But other than that, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and remember, it's always up to you if you want to like and subscribe, because it may be a small clip for you guys, but it's a big help for me. And also, we have a Discord now, so if you ever want to join and you can help with projects I'm working on, or give me a suggestion for new videos. But other than that, that's a wrap. Fade to black.